Hello, welcome back everyone. Today I am doing another business strategy kind of directed study on a company called Costco. Costco is known for doing bulk retail. It's a it's a retail store, so let's just read a little bit in the Wikipedia to learn about this company and why they're so known in the world today for their amazing food court pizza. What is it? $6, $5 rotisserie chickens, and ability to deliver high quality goods in their stores. Costco Wholesale Corporation is an American multinational corporation which operates a chain of membership only big box retail stores. As of 2022, Costco was the fifth largest retailer in the world and is the largest retailer of choice and prime beef, organic foods, rotisserie chicken, and wine as of 2016. Costco is ranked number 11 on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest United States corporations by total revenue. Wow, that's absolutely wild. I don't know how recent that is, but that's just wild to think about, especially from a retail perspective. Um, whoops. So their headquarters is apparently in somewhere called Issaquah, Washington, which is in Seattle. Um, Looks like they're trying to expand, and I didn't even realize they had such a national presence, but they have stores in Japan, United Kingdom, Korea, Australia, Taiwan, Spain, China, France, Iceland, New Zealand, and Sweden. How fascinating. They have in 20 July 2023 they had 858 warehouses worldwide, which is quite a few warehouses, especially considering um, if you ever been in a Costco, they're typically very big stores. So 858 is just massive. So let's look a bit about the history. Um, so they started as a company called Price Club. That was the earliest predecessor. Very neat. So the first retail warehouse clubs began its first store inside a series of old airplane hangars once owned by Howard Hughes. The store, known as Costco Warehouse Number 401, is still in operation today. That is just awesome. Imagine, I love, as an engineer, I love the idea of hearing repurposed architecture, devices, just the world. I think the world can be benefited a lot by repurposing. So to think of airplane hangars as the preliminary place of Costco's upbringing is really cool. So Costco started as this price club, obviously exploring. I think this talks a little bit about growing into a bulk seller, and how they're essentially trying to, they have essentially a membership based subscription that you can go to the store, buy wholesale, and this talks a little bit about how they're growing their markets to international places, not just in the U.S. First, Costco opened in 1983 by someone named Jim Sinegal and Jeffrey Brotman. Wow, it's kind of cool. So, began his retail involvement as a grocery bagger. It's really cool to have such a humble upbringing story. I'm not going to go through all of this history, but one thing to note is Costco is dominated by a branding called Kirkland, and so that's kind of important to think about. So it looks like they had some sort of renamings, Price Costco from the beginning. Wow, really not interesting. So there was an offer to merge from Walmart and Sam's Club. Um, However, they declined. Interesting. Costco and Price Club merged, but they denied the offer to merge with Walmart. Huh. So Walmart has, I guess, Sam's Club, and they didn't want to merge, so Costco and Price Club merged in similar business perspectives. Um, Interesting. So some other store milestones and some other milestones like opening Shanghai store in 2019. Talks about its competitors like Sam's Club, BJ's Wholesale Club. Wow, so they employ 304,000 full-time and part-time employees worldwide. That is absolutely phenomenal. What a great employer, like employment opportunity that Costco has provided to the world. 111.6 million members 2021. And then as of May 2023, they had 124 million members. That's a lot of people. Wow, Costco was the first company to grow from $0 in sales to $3 billion in sales in under 6 years. That is absolutely wild. Just to think how much money that is. 0 to 3 billion. Okay, sweet. So that's kind of where I'll conclude of kind of just looking at the Wikipedia to get a rough background of kind of who they are. But now I'm going to just take you through some directed note taking with ChatGPT and some prompts. ChatGPT is a large language model AI tool that can work on the English language and prompts that we have for it. So yeah, here's my first one. Also, I accidentally did not undo this. So my last episode was Garmin. If you're interested in Garmin, check out my last episode. But I'm going to try to change it here. I don't think it's liking me. Change it there. So the way that I've been doing this series is kind of just 3 questions to learn more about the company. I think this might not be responding. I have to close this. Let's see. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, with that prompt, this is going to be more or less of what we already kind of saw a little bit in the wiki, but as we can see, Costco's been doing international expansion, e-commerce. They work on a membership model, right? So with subscription services, that's invaluable to a business because it's guaranteed revenue each month. If you maintain your subscriptions, the people that your subscribers, that's why companies like Netflix can do really well if they provide a good service, right? You're going to keep coming back and paying for that service, and that's guaranteed revenue for them as long as they continue to provide a good service. Private label brands, right? So they have some great private labels. Kirkland, they have some great branding, and they sell wholesale retail. They have sustainability initiatives and innovation, right? So with that in mind, it's no doubt that they're doing well. And another thing is they really do well in supply chain management. If you know Costco, they're moving high volume of retail, and so to think about that, you're just gonna have to think think about the massive amount of data they have to work with and kind of do forecasting. With that in mind, I'll lead to the next question. So it's going to be, I'm changing this from Garmin to Costco. Once again, if you want to learn more about Garmin, which is like a company that does smart wearables, GPS, they do aviation, space stuff. It's a really cool company. Check out my last video. Oops, I did that wrong. Costco success. So what are some ways that Costco has enabled them to set themselves apart and amount to the business that they are today? So, interesting. We got quite a bit here. I'll just read through kind of generally these bullet points that we were given. Membership model, right? We already saw that. Membership model is allowed to have a recurring revenue stream, kind of like I was saying, focusing on customer loyalty. Low prices, private label brands, treasure hunting shopping experience, right? They have such a large store. It's almost like you're walking around a candy store trying to find all these awesome things. They have an efficient supply chain, right? As we were talking about, they have high inventory turnover, and they have to have high efficiency when dealing with this, and in doing so, ensuring more revenue. So they have limited SKU, which is something I did not know about that stock keeping unit. So I think that essentially means they don't have, they try to selectively wholesale the things that they can sell well, right? They don't just have a bunch of different products. So it's more of quality versus quantity. They have high quality customer service. They focus on employee satisfaction, right? They also, okay, right down here we have some other stuff. Global expansion, right? We saw them diversifying in other parts of the world. They have sustainability initiatives, tech integration, data-driven decision making, and they have key aspects of Costco's business strategy, maintain growth and profitability, right? Right. So these 12 things, right? They all contribute to Costco's success. I was actually really impressed by that list that we got from ChatGPT. I didn't know about the limited SKUs, but I can definitely understand why that would attribute to their success. Right, focus on what you can do well as a company. And then my last one is probably the best insight, but it's kind of like focusing on, oops, I need to change this again. So everyone fails, right? Everyone fails in life, but who fails well and how do they fail well? How do they learn from their mistakes? So let's see if Costco has had some failures and how they dealt with those. Okay, sweet. So I'm just, as we are running a bit on here, I'll just go through these really quick. Costco, like any successful company, has had its share of challenges and failures that is used as learning opportunities. While specific details may not be readily available from public sources, here are some common challenges companies like Costco face, right? So we might not know all the internal challenges that they face, right? Just from a perspective, but I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to just go ahead and highlight this all. Change our font color to white. Right, so expansion failures, product selection mistakes, supply chain disruptions, customer service challenges, technology and online presence, competition, sustainability, and social responsibility. Right, so it's important to note that successful companies like Costco view failures as opportunities, right? So that's how they kind of distinguish themselves. That is how you distinguish yourself if you want to grow, right? Everyone's going to fail, but who's going to fail well? Who's going to grow from within their failure type scenario? that in mind, that was all I really had today for y'all, and I hope you are doing well. I hope these series have been insightful in any way to you and your learning. And try to get this. I guess this is the smallest it can get to. But yeah, that was my video. I might actually get rid of this so we can keep it to a clear number of pages. So here I can go to my page settings, background color, page template. I think it go here, page sorter. I'm going to delete that third and fourth page. Okay, sweet. So I will put this in the GitHub, and let me know if you have any recommendations, feedback, or any ideas that you would like for me to explore in the lens of ChatGPT 4, or just learn more about as myself that you think would be valuable. Have a great rest of your day, and peace out. Bye.